If you booted up a computer in the early days of the internet, you didn't find a sleek interface. You found an unruly wilderness, a disorganized sprawl where plain text was the only thing on the menu. Early websites functioned like digital deserts. They offered static, one-way information that required you to simply sit and read what was broadcast at you. But as hardware evolved, that one-way street started to fail, and traditional advertising methods that relied on a captive, passive audience became less effective every year. Businesses realized they could no longer just broadcast messages into a void. To keep someone on the page, they had to offer a reason to stay. This created a vacuum in the market. Attention was no longer a given, and valuable, relevant content became the mandatory currency required to capture it. This vacuum initiated a strategic dance between creators and their viewers. The power moved away from the broadcaster and settled firmly with the consumer. Today, that trend has culminated in a video tsunami. Short, engaging clips are now the primary way people consume information online. YouTube was the catalyst here. It gave anyone with a camera the reach of a television network, turning ordinary individuals into powerful content creators. TikTok accelerated this further. It made highly resonant, short-form clips the standard for reaching a global audience across every demographic. Instagram Reels adopted these same short formats to turn scrolling into a series of active interactions that keep users on the platform longer. But the evolution goes beyond just video. Interactive content, like quizzes, polls, and challenges, invites the audience to move from watching to participating. This diagram shows how machine learning algorithms analyze these interactions. Machine learning is a system where software automatically improves its performance by identifying patterns in data, allowing platforms to tailor unique recommendations for every individual. The modern user is an active participant. Your unique behaviors and choices directly shape the personalized reality you experience every time you open an app. Creators today are working in a dense content jungle, facing an audience that is more discerning than ever. Surviving here requires a specific strategy, starting with stories that connect on a human, emotional level. You also need a high standard for visual execution, investing in images and graphics that can cut through the constant digital noise. Video is the foundational cornerstone of this approach. It relies on a mix of tutorials, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and quick, engaging clips. Success also depends on social adaptation, tailoring your content to fit the unique behaviors and expectations of each specific social platform. Integrating polls and challenges goes a step further, making the audience a structural part of the content journey itself. Finally, creators are using artificial intelligence to analyze preferences and deliver experiences that keep their community coming back. The history of content shows that survival depends on adaptation, where the creator and the audience evolve together in a single, continuous loop.